Hello. Hello. How are you? Happy New Year. This is your friendly neighborhood Canadian, Reed, and this is my amateur YouTube channel, which I've got some ideas. The old brain has been working on some ideas. Robert Meyer Burnett has been inspiring me from the Burnett Nation, and been watching lots of John Campea lately. And then there was a whole bunch of stuff with Collider and Collider self-destructing and all those idiots, well, some of those idiots losing their jobs, and Collider realizing, when you get rid of like all the people that are cool that people want to listen to, and then you just have idiots that couldn't get jobs at 7-Eleven on the show every day talking about their opinions on movies, maybe viewership will go down. Anyway, that's another story. This is about the Golden Globe Awards. I love the Golden Globe Awards. Woo! Four Horsemen. Could be like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hands. So the Golden Globe Awards are tonight. Is January 5th, 2020. I'm not going to be able to watch the Golden Globe Awards, but I will watch them later on when they're on the internet and stuff and highlights and blah blah blah. But that doesn't mean I don't like to make predictions, especially the movie categories. And I'm a big movie whore. I'm a big movie collector. You can't tell. There's nothing to see here. And amazingly, I didn't go to as many movies as I wanted to this year, even though I moved back to Edmonton. That's weird. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is predicting award shows, and I like to do that. One of my 5 favorite things in the world, besides MILFs, sexy women in high heels, shiny coins, Coca-Cola, is predicting award shows. And that's what we're going to do here. Canadian perspective. Golden Globes 2020, tonight. Here are my picks for the movie category. Because the Golden Globe Awards are cool for a couple reasons. They're usually entertaining. They're fun to watch. They're allowed to drink. They're entertaining, usually not boring. And because the foreign press are so eclectic and weird, sometimes they go off the rails and just pick crazy winners. They give awards to crazy people. Well, crazy Hollywood people. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Also, Colorado Avalanche. Woo! Woo! Four Horsemen. No one knows what that is anymore. Anyway, let's talk about the Golden Globe Awards 2020. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, because I only have 60 something followers. But that's cool. That's cool. Gotta do it. It's okay. I don't mind doing it. That's what she said. Yes, I'm making a YouTube video. As my roommate is texting me. You shut up. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. As I'm texting you as I record this. LOL. Alright. Where are we? Okay. God damn it. Golden Globes 2020 film predictions. Let's do this. And we're just going to start with the main categories and work our way however the list provides itself. Don't forget to send your love. Oh, wow, I can't even say that. LOL, as my roommate is texting me, messaging me. Okay. Happy New Year, by the way. Okay, Best Film Drama. There's some interesting nominees in this category. The Irishman, that Martin Scorsese 4-hour movie, Marriage Story, The Two Popes, Joker, and 1917. Now, part of me really wants to vote Joker because it was one of the best movies of the year. It was one of the few movies I did see. It was an amazing movie. But I'm going with 1917 for the upset. I think the Golden Globes are going to pick the new Sam Mendes World War I movie, 1917. But Joker is my second choice, according to GoldDerby.com, which I love. Gold Derby. Go sign in. You can make awards predictions, Big Brother predictions, Amazing Race predictions, probably all those reality TV shows. It's not just award shows. It's everything. All that stuff. So I'm going with 1917 for Best Film Drama. Best Film Dramatic Actress. Some interesting nominees. Renee Zellweger. Charlize Theron for Bombshell. That's a movie I want to see. But I'm going with Scarlett Johansson for that Netflix movie that is about talking and marriage, Marriage Story. Scarlett Johansson, of course, you all know her as Black Widow. That movie's coming out in May 2020, which will be interesting because of the events of Avengers Endgame. Interesting. But anyway, I'm sure it's going to be entertaining. Scarlett Johansson is one of the best actresses in Hollywood. She's one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. And I haven't watched this yet, but I'm going to. She's my pick to win the Golden Globe for Best Film Dramatic Actress. Scarlett Johansson, Marriage Story, aka Black Widow. Alright, Best Film Dramatic Actor. Some cool nominees include Christian Bale for Ford versus Ferrari, Adam Driver for Marriage Story, Jonathan Pryce for The Two Popes, Antonio Banderas, Zorro, for a movie called Pain and Glory, not the ex-WWF tag team Power and Glory, Hercules and Paul Roma, that beat the Rockers in SummerSlam 90. Power and Glory were a good tag team, but that's not what Antonio Banderas did. Even though The Mask of Zorro was a really good movie, and so was the sequel. I like Antonio Banderas, but he isn't going to win a Golden Globe. It's going to go to Joaquin Phoenix for the Joker. Joker. Joaquin Phoenix will win a Golden Globe tonight, January 5th, 2020, for Best Film Dramatic Actor, and should get an Oscar nomination when those are announced in a couple weeks. Best Film Comedy or Musical. This is a funny category for the Golden Globes because they have a drama category and they have a film comedy musical. And it's weird because there's lots of films that are dramatic, right? You know, hooty tooty, hoity toity, film critic movies, upper echelon snobby movies. And then there's everything else that Hollywood does. And the Golden Globes have this category. It's called Best Film Comedy or Musical. And it's funny because sometimes the comedy part usually isn't a bad idea, but the musical part sometimes doesn't fit in. As you might remember, a couple years ago, The Martian won Best Film Comedy or Musical. That's the Golden Globes. That's what we're dealing with. Nominees are Jojo Rabbit, a movie I refuse to see. Knives Out, from the guy who ruined Star Wars. Rocket Man, my roommate's favorite movie, I think. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino, once again. Overlong movie, lots of dialogue, probably lots of racism. Everyone seems to like it. And Dolomite Is My Name, that Netflix Eddie Murphy comeback story. I'm picking Jojo Rabbit to win. I don't want it to win. But this list, honestly, is, the only movie I really want to see on this is Dolomite Is My Name, which I'm going to watch. My roommate fucking loves Rocket Man, which we're going to watch when he's done dying, because he's really sick right now. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood might be a Blu-ray I buy eventually. Knives Out, I'll probably never see, because Rian Johnson is a hack, and he ruined Star Wars. And Jojo Rabbit is about... Anyway, we're not going to get into that. So, I picked Jojo Rabbit to win, and we're just going to leave it at that. But I just wanted to talk about those nominees, because that's an interesting list of categories for Best Comedy or Musical. Golden Globe Awards, Foreign Press, weird. Best Film Comedy Musical Actress. I'm picking... Oh, I am? Right, because I want points. I'm picking Awkwafina, who is who's a water bottle, is acting. Awkwafina, the water bottle, for The Farewell. What a stupid name. Sorry, Awkwafina. That's really your name? Fuck off. Kate Blanchett is nominated in this. Emma Thompson is nominated in this. Chick from the movie Booksmart is nominated. And a horrible chick from Knives Out. That crap Rian Johnson movie who ruined Star Wars. So I'm picking the water bottle, the water company, Awkwafina, to win. Yeah, for The Farewell. Okay, moving on. Best Film Comedy Musical Actor. This is a pretty interesting category. The little kid from Jojo Rabbit, no thanks. James Bond, Daniel Craig, nominated for Knives Out. Taron Egerton, playing Elton John in Rocket Man, my roommate's favorite movie of all time. Leonardo DiCaprio, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And my pick, because the Golden Globes like to be funky, and I'm sure he deserves it, Eddie Murphy, Dolomite Is My Name, will win a Golden Globe tonight for Best Film, Comedy, Musical, or Actor. Best Film Supporting Actress. I'm going with one of the hottest women in the world who has some of the sexiest legs and one of the hottest asses in the world. Why am I going to lie to you? I'm a man. I'm passionate. Jennifer Lopez is going to win a Golden Globe Award tonight for acting, and she's probably going to get an Oscar nomination. Jennifer Lopez, Best Film Supporting Actress for the movie Hustler. Margot Robbie's nominated for Bombshell. Kathy Bates is nominated for Richard Jewell, who I hear she's amazing in that movie. Laura Dern, who I fucking hate now because of Rian Johnson in The Last Jedi, is nominated for Marriage Story. And Annette Bening is nominated for a movie called The Report. I'm going with Jennifer Lopez because she's fucking hot, has one of the greatest asses of all time, hot, sexy legs, total MILF, super sexy, great actress, entertaining, hot, hot, hot. Golden Globes are weird. She wins tonight. Best Film Supporting Actor. This is a category of MVP acting talent. I'm actually going to give you the nominees, all of them, with no jokes. Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes. Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Al Pacino for The Irishman. Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Joe Pesci for The Irishman. Those are the 5 nominees for Best Film Supporting Actor for the Golden Globe Awards. That's insane. I'm picking Joe Pesci for The Irishman. Even though Brad Pitt is the favorite, I'm going to go with Joe Pesci because the one thing I hear about The Irishman, except that the movie's too long, is Joe Pesci is amazing. So he is my pick for winning a Golden Globe tonight. It's like the first movie Joe Pesci has made in a long, long time, and apparently he's amazing. All right, Best Film Director. Quentin Tarantino's nominated because he has a gross foot fetish. Let's be real, and he's a racist. Todd Phillips, Joker. Sam Mendes for 1917. Some foreign guy. Bong Joon-ho for Parasite. And Martin Scorsese for The Irishman. Even though I picked 1917 to win Best Picture, Best Dramatic Film, I'm picking Martin Scorsese for winning Best Film Director because The Irishman, he wanted to make this movie, he fought for it, it went on Netflix, he didn't want to cut it down, it got some theatrical release, plus he hates all Marvel superhero movies, so Golden Globes are weird like that. I mean, he's one of the greatest filmmakers of all time for sure, but he's a tad overrated. Fight me, he is. Half of his films are the same fucking movie, over and over again. It's true. Okay, Best Film Screenplay, I'm picking Marriage Story to win. The Irishman is nominated. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is nominated. I'm sure there's lots of cool, racist, overlong dialogue and foot fetish jokes in it because that's all Quentin Tarantino knows how to do. The Two Popes is nominated. And Parasite. I'm going with the Netflix movie Marriage Story because apparently there's a lot of dialogue, talking, dabba 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 dabba. And Golden Globes are weird and they probably want to reward that versus Quentin Tarantino's normal. But I mean, Golden Globes really like Hollywood stuff. So Once Upon a Time in Hollywood could win because, they're like that. But I'm going with Marriage Story. Best Animated Feature, I'm picking Toy Story 4 to win. Best Foreign Language Film, I'm picking Parasite because that's made a lot of top 10 lists and it's the only foreign language movie I've even heard about. Best Song, going with my roommate's favorite movie of the year, Rocket Man, I'm picking the song I'm Gonna Love Me Again, which is probably his theme song. Apparently it's a really good Elton John movie, and that looks like the best choice out of those songs. And then Best Score. One of my favorite things about Joker was the score of that movie. That dramatic score was one of the best film experiences I've had in probably a decade. I couldn't get over how good the score was of that movie, the original score. It is my pick to win Best Score at the Golden Globe Awards for tonight, for 2020. It is one of the best film scores I've heard in many, many years, as I just said. And it's my pick. It should get nominated for an Oscar, and it's my pick to win, regardless of who it's nominated against come Oscar time. Best Score, Joker, Golden Globe Awards. Those are my Golden Globe Award predictions. Movie, dramatic, comedy, musical. Yeah, Golden Globe Awards. They're a fun watch, seriously. They are. They're the most entertaining award show of the season. And sometimes they pick some weird winners. those are my picks. Cheers, Happy New Year, thanks for watching. Friendly Neighborhood Canadian Reed, making this random YouTube video, kind of with a thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, tell a friend, tell a Canadian friend. Yeah, I can't wait for Dune. Dune 2020 is going to be amazing. Cheers.